When it comes to weddings, everyone wants the perfect day. But unless you have unlimited funds, it's I do, but at what cost?
I want to be the only bride. I want all eyes on me, you know? I want to be breathtaking, and I want to be the center of attention.
Well, what about the huppah?
If you want the huppah, you're just gonna have to increase the budget by another $500.
Mom's upset.
She can't look at that.
I just think that you're just being a little bit hypocritical. I'm gonna go to as many stores until I find the dress. Our marriage is the most important thing, not some stupid party. And you better get that straight in your head.
Weddings are a dinner, a great big spread. Weddings are a couple dressed in red. Weddings are bills that get you in over your head. Let's meet newlyweds Amy and John. The trip to their wedding day was at times like taming a wild beast. Let's follow along at a safe distance and watch as this groom tries to stop his bride from going wild with spending.
My name is Amy. I'm a 28-year-old financial analyst. I met my fiancé, John, a software engineer, through our mutual friends a couple of years ago. Our first date was pretty lackluster, but I gave him another shot, and here we are. This is the story of our emotional ride while we plan our dream wedding. Our wedding day was fantastic. It was over the top. It was a beautiful day. The weather held out.
You know, the sun came out right when you arrived.
Aw, see, I brought the sunshine out. It was meant to be.
It was.
Their wedding may have brought the sunshine out, but the journey there was more like weathering a storm. Let's go back in time and see if this couple can have their day in the sun without taking heat for going over budget.
My expectations of the wedding planner was basically to help us stay organized and mainly actually to be on my side and to make sure I got my way, because I was very adamant that I was going to get my way with respect to everything.
Meet David Conley. David has 9 years of experience mediating between couples who disagree about their weddings. But how will David deal with a bride whose only request is that everyone agree with her?
I brought you here to show you what I want for the wedding day, okay? I'm telling you that I'm getting all of this.
So it doesn't matter what you think.
So
No, it doesn't matter what you think because I'm the bride and I decide, okay?
my role as a wedding planner is to take the bride and groom's wishes and fuse them into a day that represents the two of them. Whether that means nationality, whether it means taste, whether it means income, we have to take those two personalities, make them one thing, and call it a wedding. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you
I'm
so much.
thrilled to be
We're
working with
very,
you.
very excited.
Yeah, we're excited to work with you too.
Let's get right to it because I...
No, wait, David, before you continue, I just want to get one thing straight, okay? I'm the bride, and everything that happens in this wedding goes through me, okay? Everything, any decision about anything goes through me for final approval.
So
I just want you to be clear about that.
I'm clear
Yeah,
right now.
because, you know, if you disagree with me, you know, you don't want to get dismissed. Not do you?
I'm not sure, actually, after that opening statement, Amy, but I think I get what you're saying. So if you ask for someone's opinion, you're not actually asking for their opinion.
I think she's already decided when
Yeah,
at
what
that
I
point.
presented means if I've already
already
decided,
made
means
up
I've
her mind.
decided. I don't want somebody to object and going, criticizing what it is I pick, because it's just gonna piss me off, right? Because I already decided, and if I think it's great, I think I'm the type of person who has great taste.
So tell me about the vision. Tell me about the theme, anything kind of...
All we want to do is just to have an elegant, romantic wedding and incorporate both of our cultures, the Chinese and Jewish culture.
Culture, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, I want people to come in and be like, wow, this is expensive.
So you want their first reaction to be, wow, this is expensive?
Yeah, a budget's just a guideline, and we can, you know,
Guideline,
work around. It's called creative accounting, David.
How about the venue?
I found one that I really, really love that I feel it would fit into our vision. It's a golf and country club.
By you mean you?
I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Because he's been too busy and it hasn't shown a lot of interest, and I've done all the homework.
So that's not even
And
true.
I found this wonderball place, and
knew
most
this.
importantly, shush, I'm just speaking here. I'm gonna be the only bride there. We're gonna be the only wedding. We have the whole venue to ourselves, which is really important to me. I want all eyes on me, you know? I wanna be breathtaking, and I wanna be the center of attention.
It is important to her to have a venue that she is the only bride. And I think Amy should be able to have that for her wedding.
Aw, finally, see, we actually agree on something.
How many people are we expecting at this luxurious affair?
Well, we're aiming for about 110.
Good to know, all good to know. What's the bridal party size?
5 bridesmaids, but I already fired one.
How do you fire a bridesmaid? I think it's the first I've heard of that.
I just told her she's fired. Just like that. You're fired.
And how many groomsmen?
5.
I don't approve of some of the people that John have chosen, but I let him choose under a couple of conditions. 1, they had to wear whatever I picked out, and 2, they had to do whatever I said. And if they violate any of those conditions, they're fired too. And he agreed. Yes, he did.
I did agree, yes.
Because at the end of the day, the job of the bridal party is to ensure that the bride is happy.
Let's talk about flowers, decor.
Well, I'm gonna need a huppah because we're gonna have a Jewish ceremony. So
You're having a Jewish ceremony?
Yes.
Part Jewish ceremony.
We're following it up with a Chinese tea ceremony as well.
I do want a grand backdrop, like with crystals and stuff.
A crystal wall backdrop is not something that comes cheap.
Crystal backdrop, crystal backdrop.
That's what I
I think we want a
Okay.
crystal backdrop.
Yeah. I may be a financial analyst, but I'm also a bride, and my wedding has to be perfect no matter what the cost.
How about the dress?
Well, actually, it's dresses. I've tried on 85 dresses or so. Gone to probably over 24 bridal stores. I know what I want in a dress, and I can't seem to find the dress that encompasses everything that I want. I just want to be grand. I want to be wow. Like when I walk down that aisle, I want everybody to be breathtaking. Be like, oh my God. Like, you know what I mean?
I do. Sometimes that comes from just how much you love each other.
And then I gotta have my 2 other reception
Wait,
dresses.
how many dresses do you have?
3, I got, the Chinese tea ceremony dress, which is, a given. You know about that.
I don't care if you have 10 outfits. You know what the budget is. Don't go over.
Amy is a tough bride. She knows what she wants, and she wants to spend. Unfortunately, it's just, there's not enough to go around to meet Amy's demands.
Tell me about the food.
We always thought that we were gonna have a traditional
10-course meal.
10-course Chinese meal.
Of course.
We want people to be full.
That's true. I also care very much about the food, and I want people to come to our wedding and enjoy a feast and just be happy at the end of it and full and content and just say, that food was amazing.
Based on our conversation, we're at a spectacular, opulent, Oscar-worthy red carpet kind of wow factor at every turn.
Correct. Yeah, you got it.
And you want it to be on budget. You want it to be on time.
Well, he wants to be on budget.
We both
And
want
I
to be
want
on
it to
budget.
be on time.
So speaking of the budget, let's see what you've got.
Here you go. This is the tentative budget,
No,
David.
that's concrete. It's set in stone.
No, it's tentative.
No.
Tentative. Tentative. Listen, refer back to rule number 1, okay? Agree with what the bride said. If the bride said it's tentative, it is tentative.
Remember, it's I do, but at what cost?
110 people?
We'll make it happen.
Like magic.
Ah.
Coming up.
Mom's upset.
She can't look at that.
Why are you upset?
He had famous words.
I just had one comeback, 2 words. Yes, dear.
That's all he said. Every time I said I would like this, and he said, yes, dear.
And it worked perfect.
It did.
Huh.
I got everything I wanted.
When it comes to planning your wedding day attire, remember, you only really need one outfit.
But then I also need my Chinese tea ceremony dress, right?
I don't care if you have 10 outfits. You know what the budget is. Don't go over.
And at the end of the show, we'll find out if this bride stuck to one outfit or just dressed to kill their budget.
Anybody who knows me knows that I would need a spectacular entrance, and the line dance was it.
Well, you didn't need that many.
Oh, yes, I did. So I took David and John to check them out.
That was really
Yeah, that was amazing.
we have to hire them.
But we don't even know what it costs yet.
But I want to get it. It doesn't matter what it costs.
What does it cost?
The base package that we have is for $600, you get 1 lion and a full company of instruments.
One, we're not just getting one. One's not very impressive. One's not a really good luck number. You know, things have to come in pairs. I was thinking more like 6.
6?
6?
Yeah.
Is this a wedding or a circus?
6 would be very grand and very impressive, and it's even number.
But the room won't even fill 6 lines.
Of course it
Let's
will.
find out how much it'll cost, just for kicks and giggles.
For 6 lions, you'd be looking at $2,000.
You know what that is?
We need entertainment. We need a grand entrance for our wedding, and this
Okay.
is it. Were you not impressed?
I
Were
agree.
you not entertained?
It was
Yes.
entertaining.
Okay, so
It was
there you go.
impressive.
End of discussion. So we need 6. The
We
venue
don't
can hold it,
have
and it'll be
2
grand.
We don't have 2 grand.
Yes, but it's entertaining and it's
It's
grand.
so entertaining.
And people
I agree
will
it's
be
entertaining.
I
and
want
it's,
it to be
it's-
impressive.
It's impressive too. Okay, fine. 2 is impressive. 2 is great.
2 is so like.
Think of just the dance floor area, which is where you perform, I guess, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So wouldn't 6 look like they wouldn't be able to do anything? They'd just be like on top of each other, like having a big,
Exactly.
like mad
Well, there's no
dragon.
way we can do 4
fest.
because 4 is the bad luck number.
2 was very impressive, and like,
It was great. I was.
how much would a pair be?
So pair would be $800.
You guys are just focusing on the number. Why can't
No,
we just?
I'm focusing on the size of the room.
Well, we're gonna be over budget getting 2 anyway. So what's a little more over budget?
It means a little closer to the poorhouse.
All right, okay, 2 it is. You guys convinced me. Done.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
guys. I finally found the perfect bridesmaids dresses, and my girls decided to give me a tough time. Don't they know who I am? I'm the bride. I decide. Here is the dress.
Wow, it's really nice. That's beautiful.
Stunning.
Does it come in other colors?
Yeah, we're gonna get in purple. See, it comes in a nice purple color.
It's beautiful.
It's designer.
Does it come with a designer price tag?
Is it $650?
Oh my God, that's a lot of money.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what?
out of the budget we discussed.
I'm the bride, okay? It's my wedding. You guys are supposed to wear the dress that I pick. We never really talked about a price range, you know? I think you guys should respect.
No, we said it was gonna be about $200. Now you're coming in with $650.
Yeah, that's what
just
we
too
agreed
much.
on, like 200.
Yeah,
no more than
200.
400.
Yeah.
I remember very clearly.
Okay, we did sort of say that, but then I fell in love with this one.
Yeah, but if we can't afford it, we can't afford it. What do you want me to do? Rob a bank?
Don't give her any ideas.
You guys knew when I asked to be bridesmaids that it was gonna be costly.
We should look around. Like maybe we can find a similar dress, but not a $650 price tag.
All right, let's look around, guys.
Guys, what about this one?
I like this one. Hey, this one's really nice.
Yeah.
And it has jewels.
So, well, how much is it?
It's only $200.
See? You can get a designer for cheap. Only 200.
Cheap? I don't like that word cheap. Oh my God, don't even use that word again.
Unless you want to be the next one fired.
I still like the other one more.
Well, wait until you see it on us first. You don't know until it's on.
Fine,
Let us
try
at
it
least
on.
Try it.
See how nice it is?
What do you think,
Isn't
Amy?
she gorgeous?
See? Did we get the bride's approval?
Yes. You have the bride's approval.
Yes.
In the end, the bridesmaids found a dress that fit their budget, and they're just lucky that they looked good. We had to solidify our menu, so for our final tasting, we brought along David, my mom, and John's parents.
I think that experience took a couple years off my life.
Amy, what soup is this?
This is the shark fin crab meat soup.
Ooh, shark fin?
And crab meat. Does everybody want this?
I've had
Yes.
it before.
And you don't
rock.
mind the way they kill the shark?
Shark fin soup is part of the traditional Chinese menu. People who are coming, who are familiar with the Chinese culture, would expect this. And it's expensive. If you didn't provide this, they would think we would be cheap. We have to have this.
Maybe there's a substitute that won't make us
How
look
much,
so cheap.
how much is it?
$72 for the whole table.
They may need a loan shark to pay for it.
My feeling is that politically, I just really don't want to eat it. And I don't think that I'm alone in this feeling. So I really don't want to serve our guests something that they're going to be offended by.
I've never been asked what kind of soup I want when I go to a person's wedding. I eat what they serve me. If I don't like it, I pass, and that's that.
So you're coming from a cultural point of view, you're coming from a political point of view, I'm coming from a budget point of view.
This is part of the budget, David.
Don't you like the taste of the soup?
No.
Why?
I won't taste it.
It's just too slimy for me.
So it might be about options. Like maybe it's about options.
Did you just call my soup slimy? The soup, first of all, is not slimy. It is a delicacy in the Chinese culture. You just insulted my shark fin soup.
I think Dad is treading in dangerous waters.
It might not be a lot more money to have like 80% shark fin soup and 20% of something
Do
else.
you guys like the idea of having another soup?
Yes.
I love the idea
like
that it would be an option.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Wow.
That is huge.
That's, wow.
We can't look at that.
Wow. Oh, Mom's upset.
She can't look at that.
Okay.
Could you
Why
take that
are you
away?
upset?
Waiter, take it away.
Okay, that's round 2. This is obviously another Chinese tradition.
In the Chinese culture, when you serve part of the 10-course meal, it's good luck to have it whole with the head and the feet.
How do you feel, groom? Why don't you pipe in for a sec?
It doesn't offend me personally. I don't mind seeing the presentation. I think it can serve it to your guests, but obviously my parents are upset by it. I don't think that it's appropriate that it be served to them.
So John himself isn't kosher, but his extended family is kosher, and they don't eat pork. So having a full pig at the table is going to be a big deal.
That whole animal really bothered both.
So you would eat pieces of the animal, you mean you just can't look at the animal you're eating? Is that it? You Yeah. All right, so my mom says, yeah, just serve it without the head for your side of the family if it's such an issue. I just think that you're just being a little bit hypocritical about the whole thing. You guys are asking me, I feel like, to compromise on everything. Like, to change, like, my menu for, like, this person, that person. Like, when do people change their menus for me?
We don't know that
John,
they
do you
haven't
think that this is what we should do?
Yeah, I think we should have one presentation for the people who want the traditional menu.
And then where does it end, John? You're gonna change my entire menu?
No.
Were we here to kind of gather everybody's opinion, or were we here to just kind of be presented with the final result?
We are here to gather everybody's opinion.
Here's to some kind of compromise on a menu that suits as many people as we can.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers.
Coming up,
I want 2 of these, I want 10 of these, and I want 8 of these.
So you're not gonna have centerpieces?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna have centerpieces, David.
The dress was supposed to cost $1,999, but I got it for $199. I walked out of the store with it that day with no alterations needed, and it was fabulous.
She was very beautiful.
when it comes to finding money for your wedding, avoid resorting to drastic measures.
You guys are supposed to wear the dress that I pick.
Yeah, but if we can't afford it, we can't afford it. What do you want me to do, rob a bank?
And at the end of the show, we'll see if this bride found joy or was just found guilty of spending too much.
I already had my Chinese tea ceremony dress and my 2 other reception dresses, but I still hadn't found my wedding dress yet because I still didn't get that feeling. So I brought my bridesmaids and my mom along dress shopping with me. Unfortunately, they didn't feel the same way.
Amy, how many more stores do we have to go to?
I will go to as many dress stores as I need to find the dress of my dreams, okay? So have a little patience. You guys are supposed to be helping me, not rushing me. I don't want to be pressured. I haven't gotten that feeling yet.
I wonder if she got the feeling that her friends are tired of shopping.
What about this one? Does this one give you a feeling, huh?
Ew, Ange. How am I gonna be royalty on the day of my wedding wearing this dress?
How about this one?
This one's a potential.
This is the one. Try it.
You know what? You can't say it's the one until I've tried it on. If I don't like it, we're going to another store, just so you guys know.
Oh my God, Amy, I'm starting to see white spots. Pick one already.
You guys are ruining this experience for me, so just stop it, okay? I'm here to pick a wedding dress. I'm supposed to be happy.
We'll just try on the dresses, and if you don't like it, we'll go to just 5 more stores.
I'm gonna go to as many stores until I find the dress.
And you guys are my sister and my best friend. Shame on you guys. You should be more supportive.
We're reaching our limit. Like, there's only so much support we can give you.
Yeah, but if I just don't feel it, I don't feel it. I can't just pick any dress.
Stop talking. Try it.
Fine.
Amy as a bride is a nightmare. I don't know why she's so upset. She's losing self-control. She's crazy. And honestly, I can't shop with her anymore.
Wow, that really is beautiful. Don't I totally make the dress?
Do you think they'd be brave enough to tell you if you didn't?
Feels really good.
It looks really good.
It's the best one you've tried on.
Yeah.
So how much are we talking here?
Well, because this dress is a designer dress, it's actually $4,600.
Jonathan is going to kill you.
He knows how important it is for me to find the wedding dress of my dreams. He'll understand that I need to spend this much money. You cannot put a price on a wedding dress.
I think the salesperson just did.
I have found the dress. I am having the moment.
And you'll have years to pay for this moment.
Woo! Dress!
Finally! Oh! I could be a model, right? John and I still had to finalize details regarding the decor for the venue, so we brought David along to meet our decorator to ensure that I got everything I wanted for the venue.
You didn't need everything. Everything costs a lot.
Oh yes, I needed everything and more.
Hi, Lee. How are
you?
Good.
Good to see you again.
Ron and John and our
Wow,
wedding
you got a lot of
planner,
cool stuff here.
David. So I was thinking large flower balls for the ceremony, little ones down the aisle, and look at the drapery for the crystal backdrop, the satin chair cover here, and finally, ta-da, the crystal tree. Look
What's that
how
for?
gorgeous this is.
How many were you thinking?
I was thinking about 8 or 10 of them.
How much is the tree?
$250 each rental.
Yeah, so worth it.
Compared to a $1,000 tree.
How much is the flower balls?
The flower ball, the big one, they're $150 each. So if we need 2 of them,
Fraction of the price.
300.
the other ones is gonna cost you with the stand about $60 each. Rental.
$60, that's nothing. We need something to line up the aisles. Otherwise, it's gonna look empty.
What about bows?
No, bows are cheap. We need flower balls. People do bows to save money. We're not trying to save money here.
Well, what about the huppah? Like, you're getting all this stuff, and I don't even have a huppah yet.
Well, if we have any money left over, then we'll get the huppah.
The huppah in a Jewish wedding represents the house of the people who are getting married. It's open on 4 sides, but it has a cover of protection. It's Jewish law. It's not a decor piece. So when Amy decided to throw it in, it was a bit shocking and almost insulting.
How much would it cost to get a huppah?
The huppah's gonna cost you about $500.
See, we gotta take out $500 worth of stuff just to fit the huppah in.
We're not taking anything out to fit in your huppah.
It's only for
If
your
you want the
trees.
huppah, you're just gonna have to increase the budget by another $500,
That's
okay?
2 crystal trees.
This is what I want for the wedding day, okay? I already compromised in the past, and you should give now.
Compromised on.
Yeah, seriously.
The double menu and the lions, you guys made me cut down on everything. And now you want me to cut down on decor too? No way. Yes, David?
Thank you, Miss Amy. We have $3,000 to spend total
500
in
that's
this
my huppah.
room. 500 is his huppah, that leaves 2,500, and we
for
have
you.
to have chair covers. So now we've got $2 grand left, which is, what do you want for the $2 grand?
Okay, I'll tell you guys what I want. Okay, all right, are you guys listening? Listen carefully. All right, are you taking notes? I want 2 of these, I want 10 of these, and I want 8 of these.
So you're not gonna have centerpieces?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna have centerpieces, David.
But then you may not be the center of attention.
Don't shake your head at me. We're getting them.
What about one gorgeous crystal tree in the middle?
One skimpy
For
one.
the
Who's gonna
photos?
notice one?
We're not getting 8.
How about we just get 4 then?
I thought 4 was an unlucky number.
It's $1,000 worth of crystal trees.
Totally worth it. Hello? We're getting this. And I'm not leaving until we do. So why don't you just take out your credit card and be a good little fiance and pay for all of this, and we can go home and call it a day.
Call it a day? After that speech, I'd call the whole thing quits.
Make her stay on budget, because I can't.
Excuse me? It's not my credit card, Mr. Make Her Stay on Budget. You either pay for it or you don't.
Okay, we're getting it all. We're doing it. And you know what? I'll throw in the huppah just for you two.
She's throwing in a huppah for only
Wow.
$500.
Thank you.
Coming up.
Hi, Amy.
Oh my God. Oh my God, this is f***ing unbelievable. I can't believe this is happening.
I knew as soon as I saw him, there was something about him that I loved, and even though my friends thought some of his friends were a little questionable.
They still are.
They still are, but I knew as soon as I saw him, that's the guy I'm gonna marry.
When it comes to shopping for your wedding, nothing can compare to the joy of finding the perfect dress.
You guys are ruining this experience for me. So just stop it, okay? I'm gonna go to as many stores until I find the dress.
And at the end of the show, we'll see if this bride reduced her spending or was just reduced to tears.
I absolutely love teppanyaki, and I wanted to add another huge wow factor to our wedding. So I brought David along to check it out.
Like we needed another wow factor. I could just feel the budget going up.
Ooh, looks so good.
Wow.
Yummy.
So this looks awesome. I, of course, am concerned about when something is this special and custom, it's usually very expensive.
Not really, actually. I priced it out, and it's only $1,000 for 2 hours.
That's a lot of money.
Not really.
It's $100.
$1,000 for 2 hours is not a lot of money. We're getting 2 chefs, you know, we're getting a whole teppanyaki table, and it's an experience, and it's also part of entertainment because they put on this whole cooking show.
We could have planned for less entertainment or planned for less food, but now we're just kind of like layering this on top of everything for $1,000 is...
Well, it's actually, I was thinking of doing this for John, really.
So he doesn't know about this?
No, he doesn't. I was thinking of surprising him.
The way this bride is spending, he'd be more surprised if she didn't get it.
It's a great deal.
I just wish it was in the budget when we started the whole thing.
We sort of do. It's in the food.
We're already over on the food.
If we're already over budget, so what's another thing? It's not that big of a deal.
No, whoa, pause.
It's only $1,000 for 2 hours. It's not that big of a deal.
So I wonder what is a big deal for this bride.
David, John's gonna love this. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna book it.
Could you ask him first?
Do I have to?
No, you don't have to do anything, Amy. You don't have to do anything. I'm just talking from my experience. I always think that communication is the best policy.
Fine, I'll have a discussion with him about it.
Awesome. Dig in, dig in.
Great.
Amy and I had a lot of wedding planning to do, and sometimes the groomsmen tend to get in the way.
Yeah, the guys had great timing.
Good timing for me. I think this is probably one of my cousin's boyfriends, I think.
Yeah. Well, Dan's going at the head table,
Yeah, so
right?
is-
It's your stupid friends at the door.
Really?
You know what, John? 5 minutes, okay?
All right. What the
Look
heck
what
is...
we got for you, brother.
What is going on? Hey,
Tonight's your night, man.
Come on, Ryan, it's time for your bachelor
We're gonna take you
what?
out.
No.
It's time for your bachelor party. You gotta go. Come on.
Amy's gonna kill me, man.
John, hello! John, get out! You know, I have so much wedding planning to do. We still have to finish the seating chart. We're supposed to pick up the wedding bands today.
Let's see, seating arrangements or a bachelor party?
You only get one bachelor party.
Yeah, well, today is a bad day. I sent you guys dates of availability, and today is not one of them. And I'm pulling rank here, and you're getting your ass out of that car right now.
We wanted to make sure John had one awesome night with us, with the boys, out for our bachelor party, and we know Amy wouldn't have it. Amy has him in prison at home, and the only way to do it is to kidnap him. So if she's upset about it, she's upset for it. But at the end of the day, John's gonna be a happy man.
John, this is your
Look
night.
at the limo.
All right, let's go.
See,
That's
yeah,
right.
let's do it.
What the hell?
Let's do it, all right. Sorry, Amy.
I swear to God, you know what? You're in so much shit. Oh my God, this is f***ing unbelievable. I can't believe this is happening.
It was a great night.
Glad somebody had fun. The wedding was getting really emotional and stressful for me, and the last thing I wanted to do was go over numbers with David and John.
Had to be done.
So, we're very close, and we want to make sure there's no surprises. We want to make sure everybody's on the page. The most important page, of course, is the budget. How do you feel? Let's start there. Like, is everything good? And
Well, I've been feeling a little stressed lately.
It's not really between us. It's like Amy's just been having some problems, like
Well, it's...
other people in the wedding.
Well, it's kind of between us. I
What?
mean, there was the whole ordeal with his groomsmen.
Oh,
they
the bachelor party.
decided to come over and kidnap John and take him to a bachelor party when we had wedding planning that day. So I wasn't very pleased about that. I was quite upset. I'm just fed up with everybody's attitude. I'm fed up with the groomsmen's disrespecting me and my wishes, okay? I told them what the schedule was, and they were not to interfere. I told them that their first responsibility was to the wedding, not to the bachelor party, okay?
It's just been a really difficult process. And
Of course it has. And you boys didn't help. So...
they just wanted me to have a good time. Like,
yeah, but they knew it would drive Amy crazy, and like, that's just...
They did it on
they didn't
purpose.
mean anything by it. They didn't mean to hurt you.
There's still so much to do leading up to the wedding, and I feel like some days I can't even hold it together.
If only she could get this emotional over the budget.
You know, and it's our wedding, and it's, you know, it's my day. They should respect whatever decision it is that I make, because I'm the bride. It's not their day. Because our marriage is the most important thing, not some stupid party. And you better get that straight in your head. We'll go through the budget, if that's what you want to do.
I definitely need to see what's been spent and where we are.
So, let's just get it done quick. How's that?
Okay.
Okay. Dress. Did you find the dress?
Yes, David, I got the feeling. I found the dress.
You had the click in your head?
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, but how much?
$4,600.
What?
Total. You mean total of all the dresses?
No, just
better
for
be-
the wedding dress.
So you got 4 dresses, and one cost $4,600?
Yeah. But it's the wedding dress. I got the feeling it was the
Are you
one.
nuts?
I had
one
to buy it.
is more than the entire budget for all 4.
I knew, but I just had that feeling, and it was the wedding dress, and the wedding dress is the most important dress.
You know
So I had to pay whatever the price
So then
was.
why'd you get 4? You could
Well,
just
I
get
bought
one.
the other ones before I found the wedding dress.
So, what did you think about the whole teppanyaki table idea?
What teppanyaki table?
Come on.
What teppanyaki table?
Surprise! I ordered a teppanyaki table for the wedding for the whole time. You know, we love teppanyaki.
The whole time?
Yeah, the whole time, for the whole wedding.
It's $500 an hour.
What? What about
Okay.
just cocktails? Okay.
No, we need it for the whole day. Okay.
You know what? I'm being really generous here by saying you can even keep this teppanyaki table. I will allow you to have it for 2 hours, but that's it. Okay? That's it.
I don't think this bride knows the meaning of those words.
All right, I'll compromise. 2 hours only. And it's not because you allowed me to, it's because I compromised.
So, Decor.
Yes.
How are we feeling about that?
Well, we're over budget there.
Right.
What else is new?
Well, we had to get the Huppah, and
More
that
or less.
kind of put us over. And then we needed the backdrop for the Chinese tea ceremony as well.
Needed.
Needed.
Okay. We're done spending. There's nothing left. We don't need anything else. The guests are taken care of. You're gonna look really beautiful. We have a venue. It's all done, done, done.
All right.
Be happy.
Okay. I am.
Be stern.
The day of the wedding rehearsal went really well. David presented me with an amazing wedding present, which I loved very much. But that quickly went downhill because of the groomsmen.
So, what's up?
And we're sorry it happened the way it did and that it screwed up all your plans and you got so upset. None of it was meant to happen to hurt you.
No, but you knew I was gonna be mad. I like to be in control. I'm a control freak. All I wanted to know was where you guys are going, what are you doing, and when is he coming back? And we had a deal that he wasn't supposed to stay overnight anywhere. So had you had told me, I would have been like, okay, fine. But you guys have to bring him back at the end of the night. Nothing like this can ever happen again. Ever. I've dumped so much energy and tears into this freaking wedding, and I just want it to be perfect. And so I know John does too. So just behave yourself, okay?
They're good guys, come on.
You know what? Stop defending them. Because if you're on their side, then you're not on my side. And maybe you need to really get your priorities straight.
Coming up.
So if I'm not ready, I'm not ready, and they will just wait.
I'm a spender.
I'm a bigger spender.
Yeah, it's kind of actually scary. So that when we got to 20,000 with the wedding, we added it up. That was it. We weren't gonna even count anymore because we didn't want to know.
When planning your wedding, it's important to keep a good perspective on reality.
It's only $1,000 for 2 hours.
That's a lot of money.
Not really.
It's $100.
$1,000 for 2 hours is not a lot of money.
And at the end of the show, we'll see if this bride learns the value of $1 or just ends up spending more.
You know what? I wasn't stressed out or nervous at all. I was calm and relaxed.
No drama, no drama. No more drama, and a happy marriage.
Of course.
Well, I guess you can ask for the moon.
I'm worried about the rain.
Knowing your bride, the sky would be afraid to rain.
You won't know if it's worth it till like afterwards, and then you'll go, oh, what did I do?
I don't feel like I had enough time getting ready. I could have definitely used more time. Tasha, can you bring up my bouquet? I need to inspect the flowers. If I don't like it, I am calling the florist right now and having them getting it redone. Well, they're like opening so much, huh? Like, why is it like that?
All the complaining in the world won't stop flowers from blooming.
Okay. I guess normally the way I wear blush, I guess I take it like a little higher.
Give me the brush.
A little higher.
That's fine, but I can't do the pink all the way out here. You're gonna look crazy.
And we've seen enough of that already.
Is it me? Why
It's
can't
the
I
light.
see?
The light in here
Is
is
it light?
bad. Yeah. So.
Okay, you know what? I need to go somewhere else.
Yeah, go somewhere else.
Because this lighting is just terrible.
Well, we're not done my hair.
Start on the mauve and I'll finish
The hair's not finished. So if I'm not ready, I'm not ready, and they will just wait.
That's true too.
Okay, so if I'm not ready, I'm not rushing it. Like, this is a very big day for me. I have to look good.
When's the bride coming? She's coming late?
She's on her way. The bride should be here in the next 5 minutes. Okay? 5 minutes for the bride.
Amy is now 40 minutes late, since when the ceremony was supposed to start, not since her arrival. I'm not surprised.
Okay, so I want this one up a little like that.
Okay. There we go. Got it.
Don't freak me out.
Relax. Sorry, we didn't say we were
Don't. Just don't. You're stepping on my train. Can you grab my purse in there? Guys, is it nice? Hello? Where's the... I need my phone. Get me my phone.
With everything finally under control, Amy was ready to meet her groom.
Well, I need somebody to help me with my train always, guys. So one of you have to do it.
Come on, girls. Don't all volunteer at once.
The lead up to seeing John was a bit stressful because there were all these guests milling around the entrance of the venue, and I didn't want anybody to see me until I walked down the aisle. I didn't want them to see me. Now I'm very upset.
Okay, that's your parents-in-law.
It doesn't matter.
Amy is, as expected, very anxietal about the way things are going. So
why aren't they taking their positions? Am I making my walk or am I not? Can you put the umbrella blocking? I don't want
there's no one there.
You got my train?
I got it.
Okay, I'm going
Grab the
inside.
girls, Aaron.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm walking. I just don't want people to see me until I walk down the aisle.
Okay.
And you were supposed to get rid of them.
They're gone.
The ceremony was excellent. I couldn't have asked for a better ceremony. Everything just came together perfectly. Kind of felt like we were dating for the first time again, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Except in front of a lot of
All our
people.
friends and family, yeah.
It just felt really right, and I felt ready to get married.
You, Amy, of your own free will and consent, take Jonathan to be your husband. Do you promise to be true to each other, to honor and cherish each other, to look after each other throughout your lifetime? If so, say, I do.
I do.
And do you, Jonathan, of your own free will and consent, take Amy to be your wife? If so, say, I do.
I do. I stand here with you in respect and love.
In the presence of our witnesses.
In the presence of our witnesses, to confirm my commitment to you.
And I pronounce you husband and wife. Hit it hard.
2, 3.
Kiss your wife.
Ceremony number 1 is done. Now it's on to ceremony number 2, the tea ceremony.
May the love that you feel today grow stronger and stronger every day.
Oh, thank you.
Coming up,
Ceremony was really quick, simple, in and out. I do, nothing fancy, and party. That was pretty much where it was at. Give it to us and let's get out here.
when it comes to your wedding day, time may not always be on your side.
When's the bride coming? She's coming late?
She's on her way. Amy's 45 minutes late. Here we go, my dear. Let's get married.
And soon, we'll reveal if this couple got a handle on time or ended up paying the price of being late.
saw the venue for the first time, I was just absolutely blown away.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's gorgeous.
I love it.
I love it. And the crystal backdrop. The venue was completely transformed. It was breathtaking.
Look how good you're gonna look, and the riser looks awesome, and the balls are perfect.
Beautiful. Oh my God, it's so grand.
It's stunning.
And high. Oh, wow. So
Purple
beautiful.
crinkle was really good.
I'm speechless for once.
I don't believe you.
It's so beautiful. Oh my God.
Happy
David,
wedding.
Thank you.
Happy
You're
wedding.
amazing.
You're amazing.
You're
It's
amazing.
just begun. It's just begun.
And you wore my colors.
I did.
Love it. Silver.
I've got a
purple.
special
Oh,
purple, you know,
I
shizzle.
know.
Please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Chaplick. Amy and John Chaplick, ladies and
After their grand entrance, the couple enjoyed their first dance, followed by Amy's bridal fashion show. Her cake-cutting dress, and her blue bouquet-tossing dress.
I couldn't be happier.
I couldn't be happier either. Everything's been just perfect right down to the
I was a little late and John was a little stressed, but the bride's gotta be fashionably late.
And you know what? The clouds parted right when you arrived.
Aw, it must be a good omen then.
Yeah.
The wedding day may have been your dreams, but the total cost may show up in your nightmares.
The original budget we handed to David was $35,000.
So the live band and the line dance were absolutely amazing. The total cost for entertainment came to $4,425.
Amy's vision really came together. The decor, including draping, trees, and flowers, came to $6,210.
I obviously looked stunning in all my dresses. The total cost came to $6,650.
For the venue, Amy's vision really came together. I didn't trust her at first, but everything was unbelievable, including hors d'oeuvres, alcohol, and sweet table. The total was $9,030.
The food was absolutely delicious. There certainly wasn't a shortage of it. Everybody enjoyed it. The cost for the double menu and the teppanyaki table came to $9,299.
David Connolly was an excellent wedding planner. Amy was pretty hard on him. She's a tough bride, but he held his own. His fee was $3,000.
Some miscellaneous items, including photographer, rings, and cake, came to $6,206.
What we actually spent on the wedding was an unbelievable $44,820, putting us over budget by $9,820.
Yes, but we got the most beautiful wedding day ever.
You didn't need 4 dresses.
Yes, I did.
No, you
Okay, yes, I did.
And people had too much food. We had to wheel them out.
Well, that was your fault. You wanted a lot of food. You know what? I don't regret any of it. Besides, I'm the bride. I get to decide.
All the dresses were worn, the teppanyaki was a hit, and the pork was served. The only question left is, will Amy ever let go of being the bride?
People still talk about it. It was a party to be remembered.
Awesome.
It was good.
I knew he was the one because no matter what he did, it didn't embarrass me. He could have run naked down the street and I would have been like, that's my guy. So I knew he was the one.